bit about what's happened in the lockdown during COVID, mate. What happened to the business, and where are we at now?
So when the lockdown came in, we were waiting on stock. It was start of Chinese New Year, and then the lockdown came in place, so all the factories were shut down. We were left no stock, just selling pre-orders, which obviously affect our business a fair bit. But then China recovered, as they did.
Early?
They recovered early, which is very good for us. They started sending us our stock, and the whole lockdown actually was quite good to us.
Yeah, okay, so people were basically at home. They decided they may as well, like a lot of people started renovating their homes, right, and upgrading stuff, and so they decided to get new mattresses.
That's it. Well, I mean, everyone's obviously working from home. You might have the cheeky afternoon nap.
Yep.
Could have seen that, look, this isn't up to scratch. And I mean, we started pumping the advertising a bit more, trying different channels, and it just worked for us. And it's just been really good. Since then, really sort of shot off. We started just rolling in containers of mattresses just to make sure we don't have that problem again.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have orders backlogged waiting to come through once we need it.
Yeah.
It's been good to us. I think the fact that we have been around now for 2 years is sort of helping our brand. We're becoming a bit more well-known and established.
Yeah.
James has been smashing the marketing, really sort of refining our audiences and what works for it. You know, what pictures are best, what text works best for it.
Yeah.
So he's absolutely nailed that.
Yeah.
We've tried different things, as I mentioned. So we're actually approached by a company that does articles, so it publishes articles.
Yep.
And that was something else we had very recently tried. Worked really well for us. High click-through rate, which is good, and low bounce rate. So
just with all those financial challenges at the beginning, I think obviously coming into this having no real idea about business, because we bootstrapped it from day one.
Yeah.
That just made it so hard to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Whereas now obviously that's not so much of a problem. We've got good cash flow. We've always got sort of capital, stock on hand. So just from a perspective of starting a business, that's something I'd definitely change. If I did it again, I would want a lot of money to get going.
Yes.
Really just, kickstart it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that bootstrapping, bloody hard. Startups are hard anyway, but without capital, they're super hard.
And just expenses you don't even think about. You think you account for everything, and then all of a sudden, oh, you need this, and it's, oh well, it's gonna put us in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
But now you learn.
All those unforeseen things pop up. Yeah. So you mentioned that you want to get as big as you can. What do you think that looks like?
Well, just to give a bit of background on that. So obviously for the first year and a half, all we had was our little spot in Perth.
Yep.
Which started as just a sea container that we would load up. Then I think was it early this year, Dayne, we got a partner in Sydney.
Yep, we were fortunate enough to actually sell a mattress to a CFO of a logistics company.
Yeah.
And so we moved over to Sydney.
Yeah. Carry on. Sorry. Yep.
Yep. So fortunate enough to sell a mattress to a CFO of a third-party logistics company.
Yep.
So then we got in contact with them and partnered up, and now we stock in Sydney.
Fantastic. So when you say you stock, what does that mean? They're distributing it for you, or they're holding the stock for you as a warehouse?
So they're storing it for us, and they also fulfill it and ship it.
Oh, brilliant.
As of last month, we've also expanded to another company in Melbourne.
Okay, awesome. So your distribution's opening up through partners, so that's a great strategy. Okay.
So I think the next step in that sort of direction is warehouse in South Australia and Queensland as well, and then just the whole country's covered.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, that's really positive news, isn't it? So I noticed you're using some new models for your media.
Absolutely.
Yes. And are they someone we know, or are they just someone that we engaged?
So I guess they're sort of, some of them are sort of friends of friends, but basically what we did for the scouting was we'll just find Instagram influencers who were sort of looking to expand their portfolio, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And just reached out to a bunch of them, found some that were keen to work with us, had a chat, and it all worked out well, and they were great for us that time, because the first photo shoot was literally just, hey, speaking to a friend, do you want to help us out?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As
now
you do.
We've got into this more professional marketing.
Yeah.
It's definitely showing.
Well, it sounds like the marketing's really getting some traction now, which is very encouraging.